What is going on, everybody? The original Mako back, and we are here with the new content. And as we do for every new content update, we're going to be going over the patch notes first. I haven't seen these, haven't even opened them up, so it's going to be a totally blind reaction. But before we get into it, be sure you check the links down below as always. If you want to see me mess around with some of the new stuff on stream, starting the day you're watching this today, check out the link down below. And if you want to join these lovely people on screen, you can check out the member link down below where you can become a member on Twitch today as well. There's 4 different tiers, come with a bunch of unique perks, and it really, really helps out the channel. So I'd really appreciate if you checked that out and took a look. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into talking about the update. Once again, I have not seen any of this, have not played it, haven't done anything with it. This is going to be a first reaction, real-time type of thing. So, what's up, folks? Finally, here comes the autumn update of Gunfire Reborn. In this update, there's a new game mode, Spiritual Assault. In Spiritual Assault, you'll have a more intense combat experience and massive monster assault. You have to survive to the very end and defeat the final boss, Gluttony. Wait, so the new final boss you can only get in this new mode? Is that what I'm hearing? Interesting. Okay. Meanwhile, there are 2 new weapons. Now, I did see the name of these weapons because I saw the tweet yesterday. So the wheel saw, which sounds very intriguing, and the radioactive gauntlet, which means we got the corrosive glove. The holy trinity of kunais got completed, and now the holy trinity of gloves has been completed as well. Spiritual Assault is our new experiment for rapid combat style. There are more details that could be improved. If you have any problems and suggestions during the game, please let us know. We will keep polishing the game in the future. P.S. Gluttony only appears as the final boss in Spiritual Assault. Perhaps Gluttony will be one of the random bosses of the main stage in the future. So, you have to play Spiritual Assault to get the new boss. Interesting. I really thought it was going to be part of the main game, but interesting. So, Spiritual Assault. Spiritual Assault is a whole new game mode. It will be unlocked when you reach level 60, and you can enter it from the main menu. Currently, there is a new map, Mid-Fjord, in this mode, and there will be new maps in the future. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I don't know what else to say. It's an actual new game mode. There's a new map. It's actually new content, like an actual new game mode. My expectations were at 0, and even just reading this first sentence makes me excited to try it because it's an actual new game mode. It's a new way to play the game. So anyway, in this mode, general talents are not available except the exclusive talents of each hero. Instead, you have to use Spirit Concentrator and Spiritual Jade. There are 7 different shapes of Spiritual Jade. Each one offers a unique bonus, and Spirit Concentrator is where you place them and make the effect during the game. You can expand the capacity with Soul Essence. I'm going to have to get into the game to really understand this, but it sounds like there's new upgrades for your character. Instead of putting all Spiritual Jades in the Spiritual Concentrator at once, you have to manage the limited space based on your builds. Some Spiritual Jades need to be unlocked. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I'm in. In Spiritual Assault, players have to survive and fight against constant assault of numerous enemies. By defeating enemies, there will be XP drops. Obtain it and level yourself up. Every time you level up, you choose a reward. In team play, EXP progression is synchronized. I don't, this is like, well, is what I'm hearing right now that this is like Gunfire and Vampire Survivors had a child? Is that what is this what I'm hearing? Is this what this new game mode is? Because if this is it, this is a fucking game changer. This is exceeded every possible expectation I could have possibly had so far. Okay, anyway. Every 10 minutes, there will be a massive elite monster challenge. You can obtain the spiritual goblet once you finish the challenge, and it will offer a powerful spiritual ascension to you. Spiritual ascension is divided into general and exclusives. Ascensions taken in each category increase the odds of getting one related to that category. The options can be refreshed by using Soul Essence. I mean, this just sounds fucking great so far. I don't know what else to say. Once you've survived for 30 minutes, the portal that leads to the Chaos Realm will open. You have to defeat the terrific boss Gluttony, new boss, after 30 minutes. It's Vampire Survivors and Gunfire Reborn had a child. It is. It just is. Players will get soul essence based on their survive time as the reward. Weapons, occult scrolls, and achievements cannot be unlocked in Spiritual Assault. Some occult scrolls, ascensions, and talents will be changed as well in Spiritual Assault, and you can check it out at the preparation phase. Interesting. Makes sense, though. Spiritual Assault requires higher performance of your device. If the frame rate is too low, you can try to lower your graphic level or disable teammate visual effects to have better performance. We will keep optimizing it in the future. Okay, great. Oh, baby. Okay. Woof. I don't know if we're going to go through every single one of these. This might be a whole, I mean, you can already see it now. Spiritual Jade tier list coming soon, but my God, there are so many of them. So maybe we just kind of save those. I mean, balance adjustments would be something I'd want to look at, but looking at all of these, I mean, there are so many of them. So we're going to look at them. No, we're not. This is just an overview video. We'll look at these a lot more in depth when I start making videos on the game. So we will go to balance adjustments, though. Balance adjustments for Spiritual Assault. Dual Edge, Deflection Shield, Veteran, Third Time Unlucky, Fountain of Life, Shrine of Recovery, Hidden Treasure, Lone Ranger, Old Battle Boss, and Enhanced on the House. Those cannot drop. Veteran, unfortunate. Fountain of Life, unfortunate. Okay. Extravagant Consumption. I'm not even going to read the old. I'm just going to go to the new. You get plus 1% all damage for every 100 copper spent. If you have over 1,600 copper, the excess part will be spent automatically. Okay, you must get a lot of copper. The enhanced one is changed as well to 1,600. Elemental Relic. The new one is plus 5% elemental damage for 10 seconds whenever you kill an enemy affected by elemental effect, and it's up to 50 stacks. That's interesting. So I guess since you're killing or seeing so many enemies at once, they don't want to overdo it, so they had to balance it with adding the amount of stacks. That's fair. The enhanced version has been changed to 50 stacks as well. Easy Kill, which is a bird ascension. The new one is you deal increased cleave damage to enemies with lower health, and cleave's base damage is permanently increased by plus 2 for each enemy slain by cleaves, including enemies slain previously, and it can only go up to 3,000. So you get less for every cleave, and your max is capped. And then Gifted Man on Lay Low. The new change, once again, it just adds a stack cap to it. And then the new version of Shadow Knight has changed to everything is within 5 meters instead of 10 meters. Which I guess makes sense because there's going to be a lot of enemies, so this would be kind of pointless for Tier 1 and 2. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So most of the balance changes are just adding a maximum amount of stacks on things that could have been insanely broken otherwise. So anyway, next up, the monsters. The new boss for Spiritual Assault, Gluttony. He looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Over the northern skyline, a purple aura spread all over the sky. It was supposed to be an auspicious sign, but as the sky became dark, the earth became darker, and the evil spirit tormented the continent. People start to realize that it was the source of the ominous disasters. A traveler trespassed into its realm and witnessed how it devoured the whole world and overshadowed the sun. Therefore, it was named Gluttony. It is said that gluttony is so destructive that it can reshape the continent and corrode people's minds. It looks sick. I'm excited to try out this new boss. I don't know what else to say. It just looks really fucking cool. New weapons. The Wheel Saw and the Radioactive Gauntlet. So first up, we've got the Wheel Saw. It is a shotgun. Dual wield is supported. If all projectiles in a shot hit the enemy, the next weapon skill will be enhanced. The weapon skill is deal weapon damage to the area ahead while reloading. Do we get to see it here? Oh, so the saw slings out. So it's probably, it looks like it's a pretty small damage ahead, but it does good damage ahead. and reloads the weapon for you while you do damage. You get to do damage while reloading the weapon, which is unreal. And you get a nice bonus if all your projectiles hit, which is really good also. It looks pretty cool. Looks interesting. I'm intrigued. I mean, I'll just be interested to see how much damage it does. Pretty easy unlock. Defeat Lightning Swordsman 15 times. And then the exclusive inscriptions it comes with is Enhanced Weapon Skill, breaks normal enemies' shield/armor, and deals damage. Interesting. So basically, if you come up on an enemy that's really annoying with shields or armor, you hit all of your projectiles on your left click, and then you right click, and their shield and armor gets instantly deleted, and you deal damage. I'm a fan. I'm interested. And then, of course, the radioactive gauntlet. It's an injector. Fires a corrosive laser that auto-locks onto a nearby enemy. Oh, God, the damage is going to be ass, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. It's going to be like the rainbow's damage. Oh, no. Weapon skill. Activated at the right timing will fire an enhanced laser. Enemies hit by enhanced laser will refract the laser to 3 nearby enemies. You defeat Venomous Lizard 20 times to unlock it. And exclusive is every time the enhanced laser is activated, plus 20% lucky shot chance, up to 100%, and it resets when the enhanced laser ends. So it looks like there's just a constant bar going up top where you can right click. Oh, man. I'm interested to see what the damage is like on this thing, because I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to be very good. But we'll find out together. Weapon adjustments. The Wild Hunt rate of fire has decreased between 2 continuous shots. Not really the weapon adjustment I was looking for. Interesting, though. And then they optimized some descriptions. They did some things with daily challenges. Whoops. I still refuse to do anything daily challenge-wise until they fix how it works. So if you're interested, take a look. And then UI added a spiritual blessing gallery in the logbook, added a stuck free function at the pause menu in Spiritual Assault, moved the arsenal into the logbook, adjusted skill data display in hero selection menu and backpack menu. Now it displays the base damage without talent bonus, and then optimized damage display. Add a decreased damage icon when you hit damage decreasing area of the enemy. What? Add a decreased damage icon when you hit damage decreasing area of the enemy. So if you're not hitting the crit, you get a different damage icon, I guess. Either way. And then added a new achievement and some special effects options. And then some bug fixes. Let's see. Rainbow, Cloudweaver, View is locked, Model, Dragon Chaser, Animation, Elite Kappa, Annihilation Monk, Golden Medal, Fire Enthusiast, third time unlucky. No, nothing that I was interested in. They've also had an additional update for some optimization and some more bug fixes. So there we have it, everybody. Once again, there's a lot of spiritual ascensions and a lot of spiritual jades, which are almost certainly just going to be a whole separate video that I talk about after I've had a chance to try them out. So I can either do a tier list on them or just talk about my thoughts on them or what have you, but I got to play first in order to do that. So there we go. That's going to be it for this video. I don't know exactly. I'm going to have to see what kind of content I get. There's a chance we might be double uploading a little bit here and there. So check out, be on the lookout for another video potentially today. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts. If you've played the new mode, if you've played with the new weapons, just let me know your thoughts on this patch as a whole. But thank you guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. Love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.